High wind gusts hampered firefighters battling a house fire north of Minatare. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, area firefighters were busy with a structure fire last night north of Minatare. Minatare fire was called shortly after 5 p.m. on the scene of a fire in a home on Highland Road. Preliminary reports per radio communications indicated a wood-burning stove had quote-unquote exploded. However, the two occupants of the home were able to get out. Mutual aid was requested from both Gering and Scottsbluff Rural, and the occupants were reported to have suffered some injury, preliminary smoke inhalation, as well as some cuts and bruises. Official cause of the fire is under investigation. Well, a Gering woman has been indicted on 6 counts of theft by U.S. mail by a postal employee. Officials with the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Nebraska allege 55-year-old Jean Thomas committed the crimes from April through August of this year. If convicted on the charges, the former postal worker could be facing up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine on each of the 6 counts. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, you don't have to be like a tortoise and carry your home on your back. They have mortgage experts that can help you finance the home that's perfect for you. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking for your next home or simply want to refinance the home you're in, the experienced lenders at Platte Valley Bank are there to help. Contact them at pvbank.com or call and visit with one of the mortgage experts to take advantage of great rates at Platte Valley Bank.
Everything is merry and bright at Compliments for you and your home. Everything to decorate your home and complete your Christmas gift list is at Compliments. Stop in for great Christmas decor at great prices. From tree decorations like ornaments and ribbons, to Santas and gnomes, to nativities and pictures, Compliments has the decor to brighten up your home. And don't forget, gift certificates are available now. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. Compliments, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
Back. Speaker of the Legislature Mike Hilgers announced that he will run for Attorney General with the endorsements of many prominent Republicans. Hilgers is looking to replace fellow Republican Doug Peterson, who had said he won't seek a third term in office. Hilgers of Lincoln was elected to the Nebraska legislature back in 2016 and became the legislative speaker earlier this year. He works as a private practice lawyer and ran unsuccessfully for Attorney General in 2014. Hilgers founded the law firm Hilgers Graben with offices in Lincoln and Omaha and several major U.S. cities. He enters the race with the endorsements of several major GOP leaders, including Governor Pete Ricketts and members of Nebraska's congressional delegation. Well, the Nebraska State Patrol is honoring one of their own after a quarter-century of service. This week, Troopy Sergeant Chris Bear retired after 25 years of service and dedication to the people of our great state. Friends, family, and colleagues gathered at the headquarters in Scottsbluff on Monday to celebrate. And a great fundraiser for the Carpenter Center Youth Football Program was announced on Wednesday. SHS alum and Husker standout Garrett Nelson will be at the Uptown Scottsbluff Mall on December 22nd, taking pictures and signing autographs with fans. Each autograph and picture will cost $5, with all proceeds going to the youth football program. The event will run from 5 to 7 at the mall's center court area. Well, coming after the break, now that those powerful wind gusts have blown out of the area, what's in store for the rest of the week? Bill Boyer will tell you right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Some people think Allstate only protects your car. Here's the truth. Allstate can also protect your home or apartment, as well as your boat, motorcycle, RV, and snowmobile. and even your retirement and your life. Not many insurance companies can say that, but Allstate can.
Bundle and save with Allstate. In Gering, call Allstate agent Michael Engelhop for a quote today at 308-436-2123.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, the calm is back after the storm yesterday. We have winds that have calmed down a little bit. They're going to return tomorrow, and quite a few clouds out there this evening, but we'll see clearing skies overnight. And then the winds return tomorrow, and it's going to be colder again, just a raw, chilly day tomorrow, not nearly as strong as yesterday's wind. We will turn milder by Sunday. Really nice through most of the midweek. Might be more active for Christmas. Still up in the air on that. 48 yesterday after or before that cold front got here. Then temps plummeted overnight and through the rest of the afternoon, really. Nothing in the rain gauge. We're right about normal for December. Still about 3 inches short for the year. Well, here's the winds out there from yesterday. Boy, look at some of these winds. Crystal Lake Campground, that's in Laramie County in Wyoming. 94 mile an hour wind gusts. Closer to home, we're looking at Sydney at 80 mile an hour winds, 75 mile an hour wind gusts reported in the Cheyenne area, 69 mile an hour winds in both Torrington and Scottsbluff National Monument. And then they continue 64 mile an hour winds at the airport in Scottsbluff, Shadron State Park at 61 mile an hour. Kimball and Hemmingford both clocked in at 60. And then take a look at that Lincoln Airport there at a pretty impressive 93 mile an hour wind. That was along that long line of thunderstorms yesterday that moved across the region. Temperatures out here across the area are mostly in the 30s right now. A couple areas in the upper 20s. Most of us hovering around that 30 and a few degrees above it. Winds still out of the east-southeast 5 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts are still 15 to 20, which is plenty, but pale in comparison to yesterday's, but enough to drive wind chills down into the 20s for the most part and low 30s. Let's take a look at the bus stop forecast. Last time the kids will get on the bus till after Christmas for most of us, 26 on the way to school and on the way home. It's going to be windy, and we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s is all. It's going to be a raw, chilly day tomorrow. Not expecting much in the way of snow shower activity. Can't rule out a hit or miss flurry. Otherwise, it's just going to be lots of clouds around early. Skies clear overnight, though, as you saw, and low temperatures down into the upper teens and low 20s. To tomorrow, then, we have partly cloudy skies when we average everything out. We'll be sunny to start the day. We'll bring in a few clouds by afternoon. That northwest flow all day really going to make things feel cold. Can't rule out a snow flurry or snow shower moving across the area as well. That's about it. Otherwise, we're looking at temperatures tomorrow that are going well into the 30s and some low 40s out there. It's going to be a chilly, raw day tomorrow. Some areas up around Lusk there struggling to get out of the 20s. We don't expect much in the way of precip. Everything is going to be light, and any snow will not amount to much either that we get over the next couple of days. So cloudy early, will clear after midnight, lows down into the mid-20s overnight. Tomorrow, maybe near 40. Windy again out there. Winds 20, 30, gust higher than that. And again, upper 30s to near 40 is the best we're going to be able to do. We'll repeat those low temperatures again on Saturday. Look at Friday night's low down into the upper single digits. Then we straighten up a bit. Starting Sunday, we'll be in the mid-50s. Monday, back into the 40s. Tuesday, the first official day of winter, we're into the mid and upper 50s. Then Wednesday, Thursday onward, we'll keep an eye on some varying models there and get you closer to Christmas week as we get into early portions of next week. Of course, Christmas falling on a Saturday this year.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
Morrill County Community Hospital and the behavioral health providers are here to help. Amber Dean specializes in mental health care, which includes medication and therapy across a person's lifespan. Melody Lacey helps people deal with a wide range of behavioral problems, from depression and anxiety to child psychiatry. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time. At Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Exceptional care right here at home.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal, just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure that everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
Got some hoops highlights and a signing to cover today here on KNEB.TV Sports. We start with action from earlier in the week. Gering hosted Scottsbluff in girls high school basketball action. We had it here on KNEB.TV, the first meeting of the season between the two. This one tied at half, so let's go ahead and pick it up in the third quarter. Gering was able to sneak in front of the Bearcats with some threes from Sid Winkler, Anave Rios, and Nevaeh Araski. Also a couple of buckets from Jenna Davis coming off the bench. So Gering led 43-40 heading to the fourth quarter. That was it for Gering having a lead. Scottsbluff opened the fourth quarter on a 14-0 run. That included 4 threes in the opening 2 minutes. Peyton Berta reined in a pair. They got triples as well from Mariah Avila and Anna Kelly, and they pulled away down the stretch to beat Gering 57-46. They outscored them 17-3 in the fourth quarter. Scottsbluff will host Chadron in a doubleheader tomorrow night here on KNEB.TV, radio on the trail. Gering home for girls and boys games against Ogallala. Radio coverage only on KMOR. Now let's go back to the weekend for a little Sports Center Top 10 style highlight, if you will. This submitted from someone in attendance at Kimball, where the Morrill boys were already up real big on Kimball. But here in the closing seconds, how about this? Let's get a heave in here. It's Connor DeBoot getting it inbounds to Branson Kiefer, and the freshman drills it from about 75 feet. Morrill Cruz 58-26, got 24 points from Andon Pittman, but a highlight-worthy play to end it for Kiefer and the Longhorns on the long heave. Feel free to email sports@kneb.com if you've got anything similar. We can get it on for you as well. Now to the signing from Monday night up at Cougar Palace with Gering native and Cougar setter Macy Boggs signing to the D1 level at the University of Wyoming.
The University of Wyoming gave me the opportunity to play at a high level of volleyball really close to home, which is super special. Wyoming also had really great facilities, which are super attractive, and also the community feel that Wyoming has, it being the only university in the state, is really cool because of the support that it has.
Not just the excitement level of heading to a Division I school to play volleyball to continue her career for Boggs, but also the chance to reunite with friend and former teammate at Gering, Zoe Smith, who plays for the Pokes as well.
I'm really excited. We've been joking around. We finally get our Pepper partners back all throughout high school. I loved playing with Zoe. We played club together, and I would consider her one of my really good friends, and so I'm super excited to get back on the court with her.
Boggs added that being a D1 player would not have been possible without her stop to play for Coach Canales. and the Cougars. That is the latest today from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
The 5055E from John Deere features the value of choice with a cab or open station, two-wheel drive or mechanical front-wheel drive, and transmission options, in addition to easy-to-use controls and loader compatibility. All of this is backed with a 5-year powertrain warranty. The only thing easier than owning a 5E is operating one. See your John Deere dealer for details.
Visit 21st Century Equipment with locations in Scottsbluff, Torrington, Bridgeport, and Alliance. Developing solutions, delivering success.
Let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Why bank at a local community bank? When you choose a local community bank, you keep money in our local economy. That money helps support local jobs, schools, and businesses. Money that helps fund a stronger and prosperous community for us all to enjoy and live in. At Platte Valley Bank, we are here to help build and support the community we love being a part of. We believe that together, we can make great things happen. Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, at the start of the school year, a select few Gering High School students were selected for a dual credit course with WNCC's Diesel Tech program. Now, at the halfway point, Students, faculty, and staff say this new partnership is already paving the way for future careers. Instructor Wayne Lund says this first semester focused primarily on shop safety, but now that the groundwork is laid, the second semester will focus on getting the students' hands dirty. Student John Sweeney shares his experience so far this school year.
My biggest takeaway from this semester was the employability part of it. Wayne taught us how to be good employees, he kind of was showing us what responsibility looks like a little bit. And he also taught us, along with that, what good employers look like, what you should be looking for as an employee working for somebody.
Careers are available locally immediately after students earn their certificate or degree, and staff say, by and large, these are good-paying jobs right out at the gate. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.